everybody! So a lot of people on Instagram have been asking me to make a makeup tutorial for Madoka, and well, I finally broke down and decided to make one, and yeah, here we go. So first things first, I actually wear glasses. Surprise! And it's way easier to apply makeup if I put on my contacts first, so I recommend that. Okay, after you have them on, I'm not sure you can even tell, I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. You can either put on your wig cap, or in this case I'm just going to use a headband, that's all. And to start off, usually I'll put on like a moisturizer and a primer. I already did that, so I'm going to skip that step and move straight on to foundation. What I actually like, it all depends on what type of coverage you need. Like, if I just need something light, or if I'm doing like a cos test, I'll opt out for like a BB cream. I had this one by Misha Cosmetics. It's a Korean brand. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah. And I really like these beauty blenders because, I don't know, it's a lot easier than having to deal with a brush, and then you can kind of see like the strokes of it, and too much work. So yeah, after that, I actually have a concealer palette that I'm going to use. I can probably see it everything in the back. To just cover any like imperfections that I may have. And oh, where did my brush go? I'm already starting. Oh my gosh! Alright, I just found my brush. Took it forever. So when you're trying to conceal any imperfections, whether it be blemishes, acne, or whatever, you actually want to take a color that's like either the same skin tone as you, or actually like a shade or two darker, because if you're actually taking a shade lighter, like a lot of people do, you're actually raising those imperfections, and it becomes really, really obvious. And I have another beauty blender here that I'm used to just light up my face a little bit in my T-zone. So I'm going to take a shade a little bit lighter. Alright, now to get to the fun part, eyeshadow. So, I like to start out with like a cream skin tone type color, and sometimes, I think in this case I'm going to use my Smashbox, I believe this Shades of Fame palette. And you don't really need to spend so much on palettes and stuff like that. Sometimes I feel like the best thing is to find what works for your eyes and just buy a whole bunch of singles and just use them, because it's a lot easier to travel with that than a huge palette and stuff. So I've been trying to find like little eyeshadow singles and stuff to make all that a little bit easier. So I'm going to take a fluffy eyeshadow brush. This one's by Happenesque, I believe, or something. Let me see. Yeah. So Madoka is all about the super pretty pink and stuff, and we're going to do exactly that, and we're going to use this color right here. It's called Sherbet, I'm not sure. This one right here, and it has like some shimmer to it too, and I find it to be really, really cute. And just to start out, I'm just going to put it halfway on my crease. Well, not crease, eyelid rather. Another fluffy, or I'm not sure how you want to describe this shape, brush. and take this nude shade right here to help add some shadows into my actual crease. More pointed brush, more of the blending eye brush is what it's called. But yeah, I'm gonna go back in with that pink and start blending it a little bit higher now into that crease brown nude shade. Now is take a red eyeshadow. This one's by NYX, and it kind of has, this is gonna sound really weird, but like a purple magenta undertones to it. I haven't found one that's like really, really red or anything, but this one does the job. So on a more flat brush, I'm going to take this color and put it directly underneath my lash line. Alright, and if you're like me and the cream colors totally got washed out, you can go back in with the same, or if need be, a lighter cream. Is that what it is? Yeah. Regardless, I'm taking this shimmery, not sure you can see, it's called Anger, and I'm going to apply it to connect down here with my pink and my inner corners, a little bit onto my eyelid to help open the eyes up. Yeah, for now, we're done with all of that. Probably going to fidget a little bit more with it, but for now, we're good. So, you have to practice a lot doing your eyeliner. Like, it's not the easiest thing. Like, it took me a while to learn how to do it, and to do it fast. So, I like to draw a thin line. And I like to start on, like, I guess halfway on my eyelid, and then work my way in, rather than starting on the inside and working out, or vice versa. You can go, like, ask all my Instagram friends, like, I have a thing for straight eyeliner. Like, if it's not straight or anything, I get so mad. I'm trying to check Instagram right now to see what exactly I did with my wing, so I can tell you specifically what I did rather than just do whatever the heck I want. Okay, so I just did a normal wing. So, you have to figure out what's best for your particular eye, but what I did was just normal. In this case, I made them a little bit more wing than what I did for AUSA, but for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna leave it as is and not try to fidget with it too much, because I'm serious, you can go ask any of my friends, and I just freak out about eyeliner. Like, it has to be perfect, or I will seriously wipe all my makeup off and start over. So I'm going to do like a darker brown, and I'm going to follow where my eyeliner is into my lower lashes. As an example, like, I have one from Maybelline, I have this new one from Bare Minerals. I think this one's brand new, actually, their last domination. And then I have the Miss Manga. I know some people like slam on this one because Yeah. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them. It's actually kind of bad. I actually really like these for the for the bottom lashes. Not so much for the top, because I feel with my lashes it clunks them up. And they just look really, I don't know, not the best. So for the sake of this video, I'll probably just use Maybelline one of the... Actually no, I'm going to use the Lash Domination one, since it's brand new, and see how it works. Miss Manga wants to do my under lashes. I keep calling under lashes, but it's supposed to be bottom lashes. And I also like to take this one for like the inner, like the small eyelashes. The ones towards the ends, and put less in the center and inner, because you don't want super heavy bottom lashes all around, just towards the outer part. I know some people put like false eyelashes. I haven't played around with that yet. Probably will in future cosplay. So I'm gonna let that dry so it doesn't mess up all my other makeup, but I think I'm going to apply some false eyelashes. If you're not good at them, or you don't want to necessarily use them, you can start with this step. I just say to put a little bit more mascara than what I did. I just put a little bit so they would blend in easier with them. And yeah, go ahead and repair something. So I'm just gonna brush them in place. You can set them with like a clear brow gel. Mine's actually kind of running low, and I'm not sure where I put my new one at. I'm going to leave it at that. So now I'm going to take a setting powder. You can use like a translucent one if you'd like, and they look really good on camera, but for this I'm just going to use one that's my skin tone with a big fluffy brush. I like fluffy brush, whether you use this or like a kabuki brush. First thing I feel to mention is, if you're going to a con and you're going to be in a cosplay for a while, unlike me who likes to just kill myself and just do like 5 a day, you can use some eyeshadow primer, like this one's from Urban Decay, and it helps a lot with your makeup, trust me. So moving on to the lips, I'm actually going to use this lip stain. You can use lipstick or whatever. I just bought this and I'm really loving it right now. So, what actually happened is my camera decided it wanted to run out of space, and I had to go, and what was chopped out was me applying my powder, which I think that's kind of self-explanatory, and yeah, I think that was it. Eyeshadow, the red one. Since I actually don't have a lip tint, which I should. Actually, I do have lip tints, just not red. And I like to put it around in the center of my mouth, like lips, or rather, to make it more intense, I guess it can be. I like to finish it off with a clear lip gloss. On that limited actually comes with one, which is super convenient, especially if you're at a con and you're like me, and I actually end up carrying like a whole bag of makeup, which sucks, and I'd rather just carry a few things. Everything. Just brush this out because I'm looking pretty ratchet. Look at this. There we go. Again, you can do something easy to fix. You can do it now with your wig and actually see it. So I'm actually going to go get changed into Madoka. You can see the final finished look. Be back. So this is the finished look. Probably the lighting here is not as good since it's nighttime. Maybe I should have done this during the day, but everybody's always busy. Everyone's bothering me during the day, and I don't want to have a video where like every 5 seconds somebody's walking in like, hey, can you go do this? Hey, right. So, yeah. If you want to see more pictures of it, they're on my Instagram, and maybe I'll take some tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Just kind of excited. My birthday's tomorrow and stuff. And yeah. Bye guys.